Alright, I think we are live. Let's see. Yep, looks like we are live. I hope you are all having a good day today. It is Friday, the start of the weekend. We are going to be doing some multiplayer. So if you're a member or a subscriber, please, if you want to join in, just add me on Steam. I have my Steam number to add as a friend in the description. So members and subscribers are welcome to join. Just add me on Steam. Let me know you want to invite. I'll accept your friend request. Shoot you over an invite. Alright, let's get in here and get to it. So I did say I was going to log in and read, but I haven't got the chance to do that yet. So I'm definitely not going to do that on live stream. So let me drop these books. I mean, I really should have done that, man. I really should have done that. But I didn't. Drop these on the table. We'll read them some other time. Alright, let's go take out some zombies. I need to grab a screwdriver. There we go. Just throw that in our main inventory. And don't need that thread. Just drop thread in here for now. Let me get those shells up. Good gracious. That cleans a lot of that up pretty quick, don't it? Let's take a crate. Let's throw a couple crates upstairs, and we will just use those for firearms and ammo. That way we can get that stuff off the floor. Bloop, bloop. 2 crates will be good enough for now. And let's just drop them here. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's put them in the closet. That'll work. Alright, let's grab all the ammo off the floor. Start getting some of this stuff put up. I'll put holsters and stuff up there too. Might as well. Maybe somebody needs one. Long week. I normally don't stream on Fridays, but I didn't get a chance to stream yesterday because yesterday was really busy. I'm sure y'all all understand how that is. Alright. Let's get us some food. We'll burn us one. I need to eat stale stuff. That's what we'll do. I don't know. Is it me, but does it seem like food goes stale quicker in multiplayer? It's probably just me. Probably same. I guess what we'll do is head back over here to the nice neighborhood. Kind of start working on clearing zombies out in here. Quicker we can get Riverside clear, the quicker we can kind of loot. I wish ovens and stuff cooked quicker. Darn, it is creeping. That's the one bad thing about multiplayer. I'm so used to playing solo so I can just speed up time. There is no speeding up time in multiplayer. I don't know, maybe there is, but I don't think there is. There shouldn't be. How can you speed up time and other people not have their time sped up, right? That just makes no sense. Is their game going to start going quicker or something? Nah. So I've never looked at it, so I can't say for sure, but it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Cool. Kind of want to see how the turkeys are doing. Lay some eggs, turkeys. That was a nice little lag spike. What was that about? But yeah, I need to get to where I can hotwire so I can move this little roadblock out of the way. This is quite annoying. And of course, just so I can hotwire cars. There's at least 1 or 2 cars in Riverside that I want to get. Need to read the welding book so I can come out here and clear these little road problems. I have a knack of running right into those. That's one thing I don't have a skill issue with on this game, is hitting crap like that. I seem to like have a magnetic pull into obstacles as such when I'm driving. This is on high population, but we've done a lot to Rosewood so far. See, I want to get that car started. Let's just kind of go down here, though. Start working down in here. Because the map... Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yoink. We'll take that. Ooh, they seem a little angry. I guess if the horn didn't get on me, yelling's not going to do anything either. You can use like they got whistles and microphones in the game, so you can equip one of those and make your yells even louder. But if a car horn ain't going to do it, I mean, what's a whistle going to do that a car horn isn't? Maybe what we'll do is we'll hop in the car tomorrow and go to the military outpost between West Point and Louisville and see about getting a bag upgrade. Maybe we can get a bunch of bags for other people too. Get some M16s. Get some weapons. We'll definitely not take the sports car. We'll take a van. Maybe we'll take a Spiffos van too. Well, no, because I can't hotwire yet. Never mind. It'll have to be a van we can get going. Alright, gave him a little longer break. Exertion goes away so fast in multiplayer. It's a nice. Dang. I didn't bring painkillers. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's go into one of the houses. We should be able to find some painkillers pretty quick. Alright. Now let's pop in this house first. Well, let's grab these first. We'll get these ins first. I think we have forging one. But now we definitely have forging one. And trapping too. I believe we have all the mechanics books. If not, they are easy to come by. Anything in the freezer? Okay. Let's go check the bathroom for painkillers. Then we will head downstairs to the basement. Ooh, time. You never know what you're gonna find though in boxes in nice houses. You just never know. Could be absolutely nothing. Could be just a box full of books. I mean, just could be anything. Womp womp. Alright, well, let's try another house. Oh, maybe in here. No. We'll try downstairs. Let's see if our food's ready yet. Yeah. Let's go downstairs and then by the time we're done with this. What? Ooh, what do we got down here? We'll save that for last. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's get us a mutton chop. Go drop loot off. We still gotta find painkillers, but we should be okay now on pain, right? Yeah. Fight a little bit while looking for painkillers. I don't want to burn down Riverside. We almost burnt down Riverside the run before last. Accidentally. Still almost did it. Don't want to do it this time. Man, this trunk sucks. Hey, but we don't drive it for the space. We drive it because it's fast. Got some pretty good weapons out of that house, though, did we not? The ammo was really nice. Let me... No, I need to take that back anyway. I was going to say, let me read it in case we take a break, but I need to take it back for anybody else that needs to read it. That hasn't read it yet. Then we'll burn one and try another house. We have painkillers back at the base, but I'm not driving all the way back to the base for painkillers. There's guaranteed to be some on this road. Probably several packs of them. Nice. What does that give us for short blunt now? 4. We're getting there. That's a pretty nice car. I like those. That's pretty nice. Alright. How did you not hear what was going on out there? I don't think we have electrical 3 yet, so that's a W. We got electrical 1 and 2, right? But I don't think we had 3. But we do now. Car mag. Yoink. Spare engine parts, take those. Everything else is whatever. Fresh cooked bell peppers, nice. I wonder why they had it start flashing like that. The garage doors, they used to not do that. But now they kind of like flash, give you a heads up. Just wonder why. Ooh, a big basement. Full of nothing. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. A full thing of propane. Not bad at all. Unread, yoink. Should we cook some food? Rotten cereal. Found the rest of the cereal. I'm not taking the dog food. There's so much food in multiplayer. It's unbelievable the amount of food in multiplayer. I'm gonna cook the ground beef. Alright, let me go drop all this stuff off. Then we'll search upstairs while that beef cooks anyway. We don't have electrical. Do we have a buff on electrical? We do. Okay, so I'll break down that TV too. I should be breaking down TVs so I can get electrical popped. So we can read electrical 2, since now we have electrical 3. But we're about to be out of room in this. Alright, so we'll use the passenger seat and the glove box. Glove box doesn't give a whole lot, but it gives some. We can have it give more if we get rid of all this junk. Boop. 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 Move the cigarillo in there. We'll take this crap out. Alright. Alright, let's go bust down the TV in here. Then we'll head back in here, check our beef, bust that TV down, go upstairs, search depending on how much time we got. TVs are the best, but I don't have speed up time because it's multiplayer. Yeah. That is the one really bad thing about multiplayer. But hey, it is what it is. A lot of good things about multiplayer. No way that beef's done yet. Almost. Alright. Get the beef. Then we'll bust down the TV. It's going to be habitual, guys. I'm going to always want to go move up here and fast forward time. This is where you get really good XP for electricals busting down TVs. 104, now 114. Boom. So at least 10 points on a TV. A TV like that. Those are nice. So we just need a couple more TVs like that, and we'll level. Then we won't have to break down any more junk. I kind of want to see if we can get that car started. There's a couple of sedans. Okay. I've never in my life done that. Just taking a pack of ground beef and just plopped it down and cooked it. I don't know how that would work. I guess it'd be kind of like a big old meatball, huh? Of course, you know, I would season it first. Of course. Because cooking beef without at least salting it is savage. And we're not savages on this channel. So we at least salt our beef. We season our beef before we cook it here. Aw. They should make it easier to pop open windows in Project Zomboid. I get it if you're like doing like a 0 to hero run because you're so pathetically weak. But if you got like half strength in this game, you should not have any issues opening a window. That's just kind of wild. I don't see Any sandwiches made? Maybe in the refrigerator. Nope. No sandwiches in the refrigerator. What were you doing in here, ma'am? Alright. Pop this TV. Tell you what. First, let's go upstairs. Let's just finish clearing this place first. The high-end cameras are pretty nice. There's 2 of them in there to break down. I like houses like this that's got this window. I think that looks really cool. Not as common either, but I like the way that looks. I mean, really, they're not going to give me any painkillers? We've been through 3 houses, 0 painkillers. There's 3 high-end. There we go. Boom. Alright, we got painkillers now. There's 3 high-end cameras. Yeah, let's bust down the cameras and we bust down the TV. And that'll have us pretty close. Did we look in the freezer? I know I looked in the fridge. There was butter. I need to grab that butter. But did we look in the freezer? I don't know if we did. I am not worried about looting any more food right now. There's just a stupid amount of food on multiplayer. And I get it. It's multiplayer. You could have a lot of people playing. It's just a crazy amount of food, man. I think we got, what, 3 refrigerators basically full of food back at the base. We got, in all of the food spots in Riverside, in the first day or 2, we went through and got all of the fresh food put into freezers in those spots, like the grocery store, the restaurants, all of that stuff. When the power goes out, if we need food, which we probably won't, we can just go to all of the food spots for a couple days in Riverside and just loot the food out of those freezers. We'll grab some water, we'll check the freezer and get out of here. We got what we need. Then we'll just finish fighting the neighborhood before it gets dark. I can't believe it took us all day to find a pack of painkillers. That's crazy. How close are we? Maybe we'll pop in a couple more houses just to get electrical leveled. Give me that butter. You know, give me the bacon too, because I'm not leaving bacon or ranch behind. That's not going to happen. We don't have much sour cream. I'll take that. Yes. That's exactly what we're looking for. And we'll take the bacon. Yeah. French fries are good too. But we're going to leave them there. I'm not going to take those. Oh. Chicken here. See how it flashes the garage door? When did they start doing that? It was in 42. It was not like that before 42. I just don't know when they started doing it in 42. I mean, it's kind of cool. I've already looked in this. Alright. Let's pop in here and bust down. We're just going to bust down TVs. Oh. You know what? We'll deal with TVs in just a second. Look at all of these zombies. Hi. Oh. Did one of those get taken out when it got pushed to the ground? No shot. I mean, the pushes are insane. They are insane. Look at that push. Good gosh. I'm basically throwing them across the map, man. Hey, Joy, how are you doing today? Happy Friday. A Merry Friday to you. Man, we should have came down here before it got dark. Alright, well, we'll just come back tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll have more light. No, we won't. No, we won't. We're going to try to go to... Actually, tomorrow, we're going to try to go to... See how freaked out he gets with them beating on fences? That's stupid. I do hope Indy Stone fixes that at some point in 42. Maybe when it stabilizes. Beating on fences is just silly for it to freak him out so much. That's just crazy. We'll read Mechanics 2 tonight so we can watch the video so we can hotwire. That's kind of like the hurdle for hot wiring is just finding, well, it's not a huge hurdle, especially if you have fast learner. You get Mechanics 1 and a auto VHS, read the book, watch the VHS, get 2 levels. Do we have fresh food in here? That counts. Cool. Alright, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll take the Spiffos van. Do I have the key for this, though? Ah, darn it, it's full. It's on. Okay, let's cut that off. Alright. The third refrigerator is over at the other house over here. But they're like all full of food, man. So much food in multiplayer. How many cigarettes do I got? Eat that. We'll just combine that. Boop. We're gonna let at breaking point chill out before we burn one though, because if not, it'll probably take us like a few smokes to get that taken care of. No point in that. Alright, let's read mechanics 2. Sorry, mechanics 1. I don't have slow reader, but I didn't take fast reader. From now on out, in multiplayer, I'm taking fast reader. We're almost up at 80. See, no, we don't have slow reader, but man. Normally, I take slow reader and then just speed up time. I'm sure we have access to another van. I'm sure we do. If not, we can go down to the warehouse. Down at like the warehouse manufacturing spot in Riverside. There's a bunch of vans down there. A bunch of them. So, one of them's got to have a key in it. One of them's got to have a key. If we don't get to where we can hotwire tonight, so we've been going for about 11 days. We set water and power to go out at 28 days. So we're about halfway there. All right, let me let that read. I'll be right back in like 1 minute. Alright, cool. How is at breaking point not going down yet? We're just sitting here. We're just sitting here chilling, reading a book at breaking point for some reason. That should have gone ahead and dropped already. Hey, Duncan, that's right. Duncan built the forge. Well, he started building stuff. Did I say I was going to do blacksmithing? I think I said I was going to do blacksmithing, didn't I? I think I said I was going to do blacksmithing. I might have to do tailoring, too. I think somebody else wanted to do tailoring. But it might be best if I do it. That way I can just patch everybody's clothes up. It'll really help survivability for everybody. Hey, what better thing to do on a Friday night than read a book, right? The sun will start coming up here in like 4 hours. I don't think we're gonna have that book read in 4 hours though. But I'm pretty sure one of those vans down there will have a key. I'm hoping one of those vans down there have a key. If not, we'll go back to Spiffos, because there were several vans at Spiffos, and see if one of those have a key. I don't think they do. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not taking the sports car on the trip because it just doesn't have storage. Maybe we'll ride into like the parking lots on the main strip. How they got like the line of businesses by the river, and they got the parking lots behind those. We should be able to get a car going there. And I just want to make sure we have kind of an empty car so that when we get to the checkpoint, we can make sure that we can loot any bags, any ammo, anything like that we can possibly use. I don't know. Maybe it would be smarter if I waited till I could hotwire a car before I went all that distance, because it would kind of suck if the car got surrounded and I had to dip. Well, the power isn't out yet though, so I can just hold up somewhere. It's no big deal, right? But it's always safer if you can hotwire a car when you start traveling abroad. In case you get cut off from your car, you can just dip and then just hotwire another car and bug out. But I don't have the luxury of speeding up time in multiplayer. So I am very much impatient and need to improve that. See, we're stressed out now. He was shaking. Shaking. Reading the book. So, any guys watching the World Cup? I'm not really. I'm not into soccer. I don't know. Soccer and hockey, it's very popular sports. Very, very popular sports, indeed. But it's hard for me to take a sport seriously that you watch for so long and it could end like 0-1. It's like, ooh, exciting. that's so exciting, man. Somebody got a goal. And 8.5 hours of a game. Somebody scored once. Woo! But whatever, man. Hockey's more entertaining though, because at least people are having breaks down the ice and stuff like that. Soccer is. Granted, it's more fun watching soccer than sitting here and watching your boy read a book at 2:20 in the morning. So I guess I shouldn't talk too much. What page are we on at least? Yeah, at least we're over halfway done with it. Whee! Whee! Maybe we should stand up and play. Let's stand up and play. Let's stand up and play. Alright, let's not. Alright, I'll stop messing with my desk. Right. Miserable. I guess he's not a fan of reading. Oh, I do want to see what happened. Let's see. Alright, so the USA beat Australia today. 2-0. Freeman had a goal and Burgess had an own goal. That's the one thing I do know about soccer. You're not supposed to score on yourself. So that's an oops. Alright, WUSA. Good job, guys. I kind of view like sports like soccer and hockey kind of like wrestling now. WWE back in the day used to be really good because they used to wrestle, but now, like, most of the show are the wrestlers just kind of meandering down to the ring to get in the ring and talk for 20 damn minutes to then maybe wrestle for 2 minutes. It's so silly. It's like about all I do with WWE now is watch the highlights, like the highlight reels, because you basically see all of the wrestling in the highlight reels. I don't care about watching these dudes strut down to the ring and then talk. None of them are like as good of talkers as Stone Cold, as The Rock used to be. None of them have that kind of charisma, that kind of like the ability to talk on a mic. They're all just kind of yeet, 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 yeet. It's like, okay, I get it, bro. Do something else, man. But hey, it's popular, right? It's just not something I care to sit around and watch for 20 minutes, man. I can see the highlights of that. Yeet. That was the yeet. Okay. Anyway. We do need to find another car zone video. We just have one car zone. No, I think that's another car zone video over there. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do. Instead of going to the military outpost, we just go back to where all the zombies are and fight zombies today. And then sometime this weekend, I'll make myself log on and do all of the reading that I need to read. So that's going to take a while to do. It's probably in the best interests to being able to hotwire before we kind of roll too far away from the base. It's just safer that way, being able to hotwire. Yeah, I think that's the best. I think that's the best thing to do. Let's see if we got multiple car zone videos. So no, we don't. That's it. Okay. So we do need another car zone video. Okay. Let's make us... Oh no, did I use up all my ice cream cones? No way I used up all those cones. No way. Apparently, I guess there is a way. Are they in here? No way we used all those up. No way. Apparently so. Well, dude. Whatever. Okay. Alright. Let's bake a cake. I don't have a baking pan. Okay, so we need a baking pan. Easy enough to get. We'll just grab one when we're out. So we won't do a cake. Let's do a roast. Turn some stale food fresh. gives us like no food. Well, 3 is 3, I guess, but 20 is better. Put some ranch on it. The one thing I've learned from the World Cup really has nothing to do with the World Cup. I've learned that in Europe doesn't have ranch. That's weird. I wonder why Europe doesn't have ranch. That's a shame. Because ranch makes things like chicken wings so much better. Makes pizza better. I mean, it makes... How do you even eat a salad in Europe without ranch? It makes no sense. And let's go ahead and get one thing straight. I'm not talking about bottled ranch. That stuff is gross. That stuff is not edible. But you make ranch dressing, and it's delicious. I don't understand how Europe doesn't have it. I mean, I guess they don't have, like, Hidden Valley Ranch. Because you can go online, get the recipe, and make ranch yourself. So. But why don't restaurants make ranch dressing? I don't get that. If I had a restaurant in Europe, I would make ranch dressing. And I would broadcast to everybody in Europe that I had ranch dressing, and then I'd have everybody's money because they want to go to my restaurant to get ranch dressing, because apparently you can't get it in Europe. At least that's what I've seen a lot of Europeans say, because that stuff is all over my YouTube feed, all over it. Europeans coming to North America and like trying different foods and stuff. The algorithm is crazy, but that is everywhere. So, of course, I've clicked on a couple of them, and that's one of the things I picked up on. They don't have ranch. And also, they're coming over here, and they're eating at all of our chain restaurants, like Waffle House. Look, I'm from the South. Waffle House, Chick-fil-A, that's Southern. That's my backyard. I grew up on that stuff. But it's just Waffle House. You know, that would be like if we Americans went to your European countries and ate out of your sewers. You know? Don't do that. We don't eat fast food all the time in America. People got the wrong idea, I guess, about Americans. We might eat fast food once, maybe twice a week, maybe. We don't eat fast food all the time. At least not most of us do. There's so many good restaurants in America that isn't McDonald's. But I've also heard that McDonald's outside of the U.S. are pretty good. So, McDonald's, what's up? Why y'all feed us trash, but send all the good food outside of the country to everybody else? That's messed up, man. That's messed up. But apparently that's what they do. McDonald's. Waffle House. But I have seen like a lot of Europeans like going, because one of the cities hosting is Houston, so a lot of them are going to Texas and getting Texas barbecue. That stuff is good. Texas, like, barbecue is I don't know, it's apparently different all over the place. But in the U.S., right, you have 4 basically distinct regions of barbecue. North Carolina, where I'm from, is one of those. North Carolina barbecue. Then there's also Kansas City barbecue, Texas barbecue, Tennessee barbecue. The big difference with Texas barbecue is that is more beef centered, where the other barbecues are like whole hog. Like in North Carolina, our chopped barbecue, we basically cook the whole hog, and then we chop it up. And it's chopped barbecue, but it's got like the skin in it, which is really crispy, and then it's got the pork, and it's just really really good. But so is Texas barbecue too. We have Texas barbecue, which is delicious. I think one of the biggest things people have been talking about is brisket. Brisket is so good. It is so good. All right, let me stop talking about barbecue. Making me hungry. I can't have barbecue right now anyway. Not until July 12th. I don't even know what I'm going to have first on July 12th when we break fast. All this talk about Texas barbecue, it kind of makes me want Texas barbecue, but let's be honest. I'm probably going to get pizza. I'm probably going to go with pizza. But Texas barbecue would be good. But it's probably going to be pizza or a bacon cheeseburger. Bacon cheeseburger is good too. But it's probably going to be pizza because pizza is the perfect food. It doesn't get much more perfect than pizza, right? You can get all 4 of your food groups in one pizza. All of it right there. Boom. All of your daily nutrients and vitamins in one slice. Very efficient. Very perfect. And delicious. Oh, I hate fog so much. This fog, man. Dude. Anyway. Alright, this is going to be kind of cool to fight in, though, because they're going to be coming out of the fog. So that'll be kind of fun. I don't care about sneezing. That was a nice car burn up right there. That's a shame. Hey, Purity. Hope you're doing good today, man. Hope Friday is treating you well. The fog in Project Zomboid, man. Am I right? It seemed like there were more yesterday. I kind of want to get it to where they're coming like from all sides, man. They're just this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. That's so fun. Hey. Two? Well, we have already been down that street. Alright. We'll just bring the car down here and put it in reverse. I swear that spawns zombies in Project Zomboid. Anytime you want zombies to spawn in, you just take a car, put it in reverse, and hit the gas. It'll spawn like 102 of them or something like that. Hey! Look at that sweet, sweet Jeep right there. I even like the color. Green with a splash of red. Maybe one of these will have the key. Hey, do any of you have a key? Hey, you got a key? A key, a key. Nice gloves. I'll take those. Thank you. Alright, we'll check some houses real quick. Hey, there was something bad went down here. Beating on that. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to get our electrical. Why isn't it letting me open that? What the? E, come on, E. Oh, it's a survivor's house. Okay. This place is going to be pretty sweet. Like, why? Okay. No. If I hold down E, that's going to make me pick up the corpse. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, let me get out here and pop open the door, though. I don't like just having one escape. Enough of that. Pretty good. How are our shoes looking? Better. Okay. Okie doke. Choke tube full. That's not bad. Let me get that so I don't forget it. I'll grab those. Oop. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll definitely find more weapons in here, though. Mouse trap to level trapping. Oh, there we go. There we go. No. Darn. That's a lot of medical supplies. Boxes of medical supplies. That's pretty good. Breakfast. Breakfast of champions. There we go. We'll enjoy us some more breakfast. Second breakfast. But it's not poop. I'm gonna drive the car down here. Well, let's see if we can find the keys to the Jeep. And we'll just take the Jeep. I want that Jeep. Dude, if this would have been a good basement in a survivor's house, that would have been so awesome. But it won't. It's got one of those good rooms, though. That might make up for everything. Ooh, napping 1. Nice. Tailoring 4. Some pretty decent stuff. I hear you. Where is it at? Is it in here? Ah, it's not a full room. Alright, yeah, we're gonna definitely have to, it's not gonna give us the key here. Alright, we'll have to go get the car. Is it in here? Lead pipe. Darn, we gotta go. Alright. We'll come back with the car. Maybe that was the next house. Alright, we'll bring the car down. We'll kind of check these houses around the Jeep. See if any of those will spawn the key for us. See what's left in that survivor's house too. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. Dude. Oh man. I didn't clear out the car. Shoot. That's alright. We're going to find the key to this Jeep. We'll fill the Jeep up. Regardless, we're going to fill the Jeep up. Because we're coming back for that Jeep one way or another. If I got a hot wire it, I'll hot wire it. But we're acquiring that Jeep. Jeep's in pretty good shape too. Back window's a little scuffed. But other than that, it looks good. Trunk's a little beat up. Windshield's a little beat up. Left front door's tiny bit beat up. I mean, it's in good shape though. Cool. Alright. So let's just clear all the junk out. Man, the trunk really, we need to work on that trunk. That is not a lot. The car has a bigger trunk than the Jeep. The sports car. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. We almost burnt this place down, dude. That would have sucked. We should be able to walk through these fences since they're burnt up like a weenie. There we go. Cool. I guess that one went home. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I meant to burn down this part of Riverside. Yeah, that's what it is. I meant to do that so that I could get through the fences easier. That's it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, they're still on fire. Riverside's still on fire. Okay. It's never looked so better. Hasn't it rained since we intentionally set it on fire? That's what we're gonna go with. We intentionally did this. Hasn't it rained since then though? turn. Okay. Okay. We did this days ago. The fire's still raging. That's so cheap. You should be able to light a smoke off of them. Let's see. Let's see if we can light a smoke off of them. Oh, wait. Hold on. Drop that. Drop that. Alright, let's see if we can light a smoke off of them. No, unfortunately not. Okay. I'm gonna get my lighter back. Oh no, I normally don't do fire, but I accidentally set a few days ago. I put something to cook in one of the kitchens of the houses down here, and then it caught fire. I didn't mean to do it, but we're not going to go with that. I'm gonna say I intentionally meant to do it so that I could get through the fences. That's what we're going to go with. But yeah, no, I seriously, I don't ever set fires and burn zombies with fires. But I figured, you know, since I screwed up and made an oops, I'll just go with it. Yeah. Hope you're having a good Friday, Joseph. Good to see you, man. Let's have him walk over and set him on fire. What? That one's like fireproof. See how much longer it takes to take them out with fire? Just, I don't know. So it doesn't seem very efficient. And until it rains, you don't get the fire put out, apparently. All those resources burn up, too. we go. Now that one should be cooking. There we go. Cool. Alright. Let's get back to doing what we're doing. Well, can't have them really follow us in here. That would be stupid. Pop. Pop. Alright, let's finish the survivor's house, then we'll look around the other houses for keys. I'm hoping we finally find it in here. It should be somewhere in here. It's got everything else in here. Dude, this survivor's house is crazy good. 1, 2, and 3 first aid. Not bad. Boxes of first aid stuff downstairs. Metal baseball bat. Yoink. It's an athletic. That's got to be sending your discomfort soaring. What is the discomfort on that? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What is our electrical again? How close are we on electrical? Pretty close. We'll knock out TVs as we're looting stuff. That's all we need to do. Alright, so no key in here. We've been through everything. There's no key in here. So let's try this one next, and then we'll kind of do this one, that one. Basically, one more TV and a watch. Let me see if I can grab a watch off one of these real quick. I definitely want to get that tomato paste. Let me make sure I grab that tomato paste. Boom. Alright. Cool. We are pretty square on medical supplies. I think we basically have everything we need. I'm pretty sure we have antibiotics. We could always use more antibiotics. Novak, what's up, man? I like the joke. They're dead tired. Yep. I think I want to grab the food. At least the stuff we can cook with. Ooh. A BF? Where's the BF? Where's the BF? Where's the BF? What is the BF? BF pistol. Don't know what that's for. Don't know what that stands for. Can't think of it right now. Because they have the DE. They have the Deagle. All right, let's have a whole ham. That's gonna go away very, very shortly. Boom. Okay, cool. Alright. We get the keys for this Jeep. Worse, we got a lot of loot. This thing's full of it. We just need to fix the trunk, so we can get more junk in our trunk. Alright, let's try this house. Let's try this burnt up house. Definitely gonna take the cereal. Very good for weight. We got maintenance 3, don't we? I'll take it again. We can have 2 maintenance 3s. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm reading maintenance 3 right now. Yeah, there we go. What does our weight look like? 78. We get up to two more and we're good. So now we don't need a whole lot left. We just need oh so little left. Cordless phone or something. Something will pop up. Let's get whatever that was outside. Alright. Cool. Darn, dude. Riverside was absolutely armed. Hard to believe they fell. There we go. Alright. Let's get this level. That's just another book to read. I'm telling you, I can never have enough hammers. If I see a hammer, I pick up the hammer. It's just have to. Whoa. And Riverside continues to burn. It's not really like burning it up though. I mean it is, but not really. The houses are still staying pretty much intact. Come on, key. Just looking for the key. Just want the key. And this butter. I'll take that butter too. Take the jar of tomatoes too. And the wrench. We'll take the wrench. I like to always take pizza making stuff too. Alright, so no key in here either. Let's try... Let's try this house that isn't on fire right now. Let's try this one. Bloop. Toolboxes are cool. They have a pretty good chance of spawning the key for us. Nope. Not this time. Is this place still on fire? A picnic basket. Yes, we're taking that. Heck yeah. It's a lot of food. Take the corn flour. I want the macaroni too. But I don't have the room for the macaroni. Okay. Probably a better chance for the key to spawn in that house anyway. Clear upstairs, then we'll get the basement. What book is that? 1. We got that. I'm pretty sure we have 1 a couple times. I don't know though. I think we do. Alright, let's try the basement. Oh, that's always a good sign when you see a deer head. Always a good sign. Ball peen hammer. Yes. Welding 3. I want it. Pipe wrench. Alright, so that sucks. That sucks. Oh well. Usually it's a good sign. No. No. Get away from the Jeep. Go, go. Get. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, I mean, didn't mess it up. Let's drop the beer. I'll tell you what, let's keep the beer and let's just drop the bag itself. That should, boom. Alright. Let's check this house for the key. I don't care, I want the honey. I want the marshmallows too. Alright, so maybe upstairs. It's our last shot, I think. Come on, give us the key. Cigar was not bad, but it's not a key. Give us the key. Ooh, antibiotics. We were just talking about that earlier. We needed more of those. Got them. A key ring with just a house key. Bro. I don't want that. Alright, well, one last room. Alright, so no key. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. I didn't want the key anyway. Yeah. Didn't want it anyway. I wanted the key, but that's okay. We'll just hotwire it when I can learn to hotwire. Until then, we drive fast. Look at that. Burn up the park. Dude, I think I'm literally going to burn up all of Riverside. If it doesn't rain, I think it's eventually going to all burn. At least all of the nice part of Riverside anyway. What was that all about, man? That was... whatever. Yeah. I have so many books to read. And on multiplayer, that's not very... it's not very fun. But, gotta be done. Alright, boys. Well, I'm basically going to put inventory up. I'm going to clean out the cars. I'm going to get a car ready to go to the military checkpoint between West Point and Louisville. And I'm probably going to have to spend a couple days, maybe 3 or 4 days, reading books. I have a lot of books to read. A lot. So I'm gonna make myself do that sometime this weekend. So we come back to it. I'll probably stream. I might stream tomorrow morning. I usually stream Saturday mornings, and I'll probably do that. But probably we'll do, since we did multiplayer on this one, we'll do the 0 to Hero and Apocalypse difficulty tomorrow. Unless some of you guys who normally play multiplayer have some time. Leave me a message or something if you're going to have time tomorrow morning to play, and I can run multiplayer again. I can wait on the reading and stuff. But if none of you guys are available to run on multiplayer, then I'm probably going to stream the 0 to Hero on Apocalypse, so that I can just basically get this guy just to sit around and read all the books that he needs to watch. He'll watch the Car Zone video, so we can get Car Zone 2 levels, so that we can start hot wiring. I'll go through the inventory of all the cars. That's probably going to take a while too. So I appreciate you guys watching so much. Thank you guys. Hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.